Hey guys, so today I'm going to be making a ranch taco style soup. It's pretty good. The only thing you don't see here is the pound of meat that I'm going to throw in. I'm going to cook that up and then throw it in at the end. But, you know, you can use ground turkey, you can use ground beef, whatever is on sale. You can completely make this a vegan meal by mixing the beef broth and just adding in water. You're going to want to add more seasoning, obviously. And then, of course, just upping your beans or adding lentils or, you know, whatever. You guys know. You can add whatever you want to substitute for the beef to thicken this meal up a little bit. A can of beef broth, or again, skip this. Use water and extra seasonings. I'm sure it'll be just as fine. Corn, we're going to drain the corn before we add it in, along with the beans too. Now, some people use kidney beans, but I use 2 cans of black beans because I'm not the biggest fan of kidney beans in this one. I'm not the biggest fan of kidney beans in general, so I don't like to use them very often. Pinto beans. And then we've got a thing of Rotel here and diced tomatoes. You can use 2 cans of diced tomatoes if you want to, but my family's not huge on the diced tomatoes, so I only do 1 can. I've also got a pack of taco seasoning here and a pack of ranch, dry ranch. It's simple. I drained and rinsed all of my beans and my corn, and that's what's going in here. I'm gonna add in my 1 can of diced tomatoes, my 1 can of Rotel. I do not drain that. I'm sorry for the lighting today, guys. It is raining and we do not have the prettiest of day today. So that's why we're having soup. And then we're just doing the beef broth. But yeah, it's like cloudy, rainy, and it's kind of cold. So I figured, you know what? Soup actually sounds really good today. So we're just gonna do that whole can. Then both packs of the seasoning. And another thing that would be awesome in here is those ranch style beans that I showed you guys a while ago with the jalapenos and the cowboy casserole. Those would be really good too if you don't want to do a can of, like, say 2 cans of black beans or whatever. You can totally do that too. The lid on this, and then I'm going to cook up my ground beef. I'm going to use a pound. Drain it off, drain off all the extra grease, and then I'm going to stick this in the crock pot with the rest of this, but I've got this set on low. I'm going to cook it for about 8 hours on low. Okay, and there goes the beef in. Give that a good old stir. Okay, and this is a pretty thick soup, so if you want it thinner, you know, feel free to add water as you go throughout the day. But I'm going to go ahead and leave that for now. And probably add 1 to 2 cups more of water as it starts to cook out. Alright guys, so it's been a while. It's done. I did add 2 cups of water just because I like mine a little thinner, but again, just eyeball it. Add water as you need to. And that's what it looks like in the bowl. I did add some tortilla chips, some cheese, and I'm going to add some sour cream. And that is going to be our kind of taco ranch style soup tonight.